Two GOP gubernatorial candidates turning now to the courts to get their names back on the ballot have lost their bids. The Michigan Court of Appeals ruled that Perry Johnson and Michael Markey should not be on the August ballot. The two, along with the two other candidates who were stripped from the ballot after the State Elections Bureau found fraudulent signatures were turned in by paid circulators. 5 candidates in total were removed from the ballot, including former Detroit Police Chief James Craig, who also was appealed, and that split the field of candidates in half. Friday, now the deadline to have the candidates finalized so the ballots can be printed in time, so any other challenges are running short on time. Let's bring in political reporter Rick Albin, live from Mackinac Island tonight, up there for the Detroit Regional Chamber Policy Conference. Rick, what is the chatter on the island about all of this?
You know, surprisingly little. When we first heard the information today about Perry Johnson, I was in the media room and I walked out and started talking to people, most of whom hadn't heard it yet. And the overwhelming reaction was that they weren't surprised. There are some political operatives up here, and I talked to them specifically. I should point out that none of them worked for any of these candidates, and they said they too were unsurprised by the court upholding what essentially was the staff recommendation, because the Board of Canvassers deadlocked 2-2, so that staff recommendation went into place, and there was no particular surprise here. There is a whole lot more chatter about the debate with the remaining 4 of the 5 candidates that's going to happen up here tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. Along with one of my colleagues, I'll be moderating that. And that's what I really heard more about today.
And Rick, this isn't expected to end, I guess, with the Court of Appeals. What other action could these candidates take?
I'm a little surprised that we haven't already seen it. I expect all of these to go to the Supreme Court, and I expect the Supreme Court will deal with them with great dispatch because they appreciate the timeliness of this. So I think there's one more stop for anybody who appeals after the Court of Appeals. Once it goes to the Supreme Court, if they act similarly, I think the process will be over unless somebody finds a new legal angle. But right now, it looks like that's the next, and in all likelihood, last stop. Brian.
All right. Rick Albin live tonight from Mackinac Island. Rick, thank you. And again, as mentioned, you can watch tomorrow's Republican gubernatorial debate between the 4 candidates on the island, moderated by Rick, tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. We'll stream that live over at woodtv.com.